G.I.B.
Hey, what's up my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers G.I.Joe Bumblebee A.W.E. Striker. So here we are, and there they are, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging, and this is pretty much just like the packaging we got with the His Tank Megatron. One side done very much in that G1 Transformers style, one side done very much in that G.I. Joe style, and I absolutely love that. Up top again, we got Transformers, we got G.I. Joe on the bottom, that G.I. Joe Transformers Crossovers logo, all that good stuff. On this side we have the G.I. Joe side, on this side we have the Transformers side. On the back of the box you have your obligatory product shots, this, that, things and stuff, and the other. And of course the two halves just slide apart, like so, and like so, and you just have a big Hasbro logo, crossover logo, and all of that good stuff. Top secrets! And you do get a little bit of info there, and that's basically it for that packaging. But our Joe does come in his own packaging. We have the packaging for Lonzo Stalker Wilkinson. You can see some nice artwork there, and on the back you do have a little bio card that you can cut out, and you have a bio for him in multiple languages. Hooray for languages, and that's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along, here we have the Bumblebee A.W.E. Striker, the Awe Striker. It strikes awe, as in, oh, this could have been better. But anyway, this is the next figure in the Transformers G.I. Joe crossover, the first one being the His Tank Megatron. And yes, here he is in his robot mode. He is packed in robot mode. And yeah, it's alright. It's alright. But let's get in close here so we can take a look not at his Bumble abs, but at his Bumble noggin. There's the Bumble noggin. And very nice Bumblebee head sculpt, nice soul for the face. The eyes are done in transparent blue. He does light pipes. If you get some good light in there, you can see his eyes glow a nice blue. Get a little bit of blue right up in here as well. Autobot symbol right there, front and center on the chest. Some yellow and red on the chestier region. Some bits of red here on the shoulders, which could have used a second coat because you can see that green just kind of bleeding through a little bit. But you can see the forearms there, done in yellow. You can see the crotchal region here, very plain looking. You got a little bit of detail here, but then these sections are just super plain, just nothing going on there, unfortunately. And you got some transparent plastic here for the headlights. You got some tampograph details that we'll see better when he's in vehicle mode. He's got a steering wheel right above his toes and a gun as well, because hey, why not? Dare I say, why not? Just got some big old wheels on the shoulders, big old wheels on the sides of his legs. And move back, we just have a whole lot of junk back here. We got this whole cage that you can't do anything with. It's just there. It's just there, and it kind of gets in the way, and it's just there. It's just there, you know, but it is what it is. Now, articulation-wise, the head can rotate, can do a full 360, and that's all you get there. Arms can do a full 360. They can move in and out. You have bicep rotation. You have 90 degrees of bend at the elbow. You do have wrist rotation as well. You have waist rotation. The legs can move forward about that far, back about, if you get around all the junk, about that far outward. What can you do? Yeah, you can do the full splits. You got thigh rotation. You got 90 degrees of bend there at the knee. It does have a double jointed knee, but all this junk back here kind of gets in the way. If you kind of move it out of the way, you can get a deeper knee bend. So it just depends on how you have things oriented back there and how much stuff you have in the way. As far as his feet go, his feet do become the seats in the vehicle mode. They can pivot up. You can move them down, but you don't have any kind of ankle tiltage. Now, as far as accessories go, you get a big ol' cannon right here, just done in green. You got some black tampograph details, a little white star right there. Some nice detail. There's a couple things you can do with this. Of course, you can plug this into his hand like so. So you can pew, pew, bang, bang, pew, pew, bang, bang, and all of that good stuff. Or if you want, there is a port right up here. You can take this and plug this over his shoulder like so, and have that going on. All things you can do if you want to do it. And I'm sure you're wondering, is this cannon Bloosh compatible? No, it is not. The Bloosh it's loose. I mean, it can stay, but it's a loose Bloosh. Nobody wants a loose Bloosh, so I'm not counting it. I'm not counting it because I don't count loose. Wow, that. That's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I can never make that happen again. Thank you. I'll just take this. Thank you. And now let's take a look at his included partner. Here we have Alonzo Stalker Wilkinson. And we'll just get in close here so we can take a look at this dude. It's like not a bad head sculpt, very simplistic head sculpt. Just got the black there for his eyes, for the eyebrows, for his mustache. And the suit just done those camo colors. Got like a grenade right there. Got the straps done in black. Looks like he's got a little knife in there as well. You know, it's a decent Joe figure. Not great, nothing to write home about. Has boots there, done in black. You got the Lonzo booty. Yeah, articulation-wise, the head can rotate, arms can rotate in and out. You got bicep rotation. 90 degrees of bend at the elbow. You got the waist is actually on the ball joints. You have all kinds of wiggly waggly, crunchage, wiggly. Legs can go forward that far, back only that far, out that far. No real rotation. 90 degrees of bend at the knee, and that is pretty much it. Now, as far as accessories go, he does include a weapon right here. He does have a rifle, just done all in black. And he can hold it, not super well. He can't really hold it straight. These guys don't have wrist rotation either, so he always just kind of holds it at kind of this weird angle, and now he doesn't want to hold it at all because, of course not! You hold it. There you go. So you got that going on. And you do also get a little display base, just done in black with a bit of molded texture in there. And you just plug that onto the bottom of his foot, and that will keep him nice and sturdy. So there you have that. And now for comparison. Here he is with the Netflix Bumblebee. If you want a measurement to the top of his head, he measures in at about 7 inches tall. Here he is with Earthrise Prime. He's kind of our standard unit of measurement here. And here he is with the Hiss Tank Megatron, and we'll bring in Baroness so we can see those two together as well, and you can see how that works out. So there you go. Now, as far as interaction between Bumblebee and Mr. Wilkinson here, you do have a post right back here, so you can take old Stalker Wilkinson here and plug him on. This post is quite snug, but get him on there like so. And if you want, you can have him just manning this big old cannon here. Hey, things you can do if you want to do it. If you can get him standing up, there you go. Again, things you can do. If you want to do it, why not? Dare I say, why not? So that is basically it for the robot mode. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's! Now the first thing you want to do is come here to the backpack and just bring it up on that double hinge like that. Then you want to untab his chest and bring all that up. You can see all this will now extend upward like that. Then you're going to rotate the arms down, and the shoulders are on multiple hinges here, so you just want to take them and shift all of this forward and in like that, and just bend the elbow up like that. So again, bring the arm down, just undo all of this, and just shift it forward and in, and bend that elbow up for now. And then you're going to take these two sections here, and they are just going to plug together like that. Now we're going to work on the legular region here. So you want to take his feet and just extend them out like that. And like that. You want to take these sections here and they will extend out on this double hinge, and then you're going to swing them out. So they're sitting right here like that. Second verse is like the first. Just extend this out on this double hinge and then swing it to the outside. And then you want to tab the legs together. You got two clip points right here. So just lock that in like so. And once you have done that, you're going to take this entire assembly here and just fold it up and over. Make sure you get this roll cage out of the way. And just swing all of this up like so. You're going to take the steering wheel here, just rotate that down, take this whole front bumper section and rotate this down like that. And when you're flipping the legs over, you want to make sure that these little black tabs go into the slots right there. That will lock those legs in place. And the seat will tab in right back here. Just line all that up. And you should be able to get those seats tabbed in on either side, like that and like that. You can take these sections here on the side, just bring those the rest of the way down, like so. Back to the underside here, there are tabs right here which will go into the slots on Bumblebee's forms. So you just line it up and tab that in on either side. Like that. And you got that all situated. You're going to take these sections here, you're going to rotate them forward. You have a tab that will go into a slot right here, and you have this tab which will go into the back of this section here. So just line that all up, just kind of push that through, and then just push this down. And you just get that all lined up, and that'll just pop in like that. Second verse is like the first. Again, just rotate this around. Just get this situated back here like that. Then just push this down like so. You can straighten out this little antenna here. You also want to make sure that these front sections here of the roll cage are just tabbed in right in there. So again, just push those down on either side. Get it all nice and squozen. And there you have the Bumblebee Striker in its alt mode. Pretty good spin. Pretty good spin. Get back here. Get back here, boy. But yeah, there he is, and yeah, this definitely excels in the alt mode. This is definitely the best part of this figure is the alt mode. This looks really good. I do quite like this. A nice looking vehicle here. Let's get in close here so we can take a look at the details. Again, you got those headlights there, done in the transparent blue. Got United States, big star right there, A.W.E. Striker. Got a little gun right there. You have a steering wheel. And the seats actually do look like they're quite cushy. You got a star there, American flag, numbers, g.i.joe, and some other tampographed details throughout. There you have the rear bumper, which is Bumblebee's chest. Oh no. Not too shabby, not too shabby. There is the top, there is the bottom. He has those big old wheels so he can roll as rolling things should. Hooray, hooray for rolling. And for comparison, here he is with the Netflix Bumblebee with Earthrise Prime. And with the Megatron Hiss Tank, and they definitely look good together in their alt modes. So I approve of that. So there you go. Now as far as the weapon goes, yes, there is storage. You have a port right up here. You can take this cannon and just plug it right up top like so, and that can rotate, pivot up and down, do what you want. And as far as Lonzo Stalker Wilkinson goes, of course, there are a couple things we can do here. You do have a post right here. If you want, you can just kind of have them, you know, just chilling chilling right there, like that. If you wish, you have a post right here as well. So again, you can plug him on and have him manning the big old cannon. Or if you want, of course, you can just have him sitting down in here and driving, as you know, as you tend to do with vehicles. Things you can do if you want to do it. And you also have, you can have a second figure sitting in here manning this little gun. So again, all things you can do. So there you go. So there you have the Bumblebee A.W.E. Striker, and yeah, it's okay. It's okay at best. The figure really shines in the alt mode. The alt mode is definitely the best part of this. The robot mode, it doesn't look great, just that roll cage just hanging off his back. It just gets in the way. It's just clunky. It's just, not good. The figure itself does have some loose joints here and there. I can fix that up. That's not, a deal breaker by any means. I can fix that up, but still, out of the box, doesn't feel great. So yeah, this guy and Megatron, while very cool in concept, not so good in execution. Definitely a lot of room for improvement here, so there you go. Now, if you would like this or any other crossover figures, you can check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There'll be a link in the description down below, so you can check that out. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love Peace Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Transformers G.I. Joe Bumblebee A.W.E. Striker. And this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek! Be proud! Palm in your face. Hey, Prime.
Oh, you are doing so much wrong right now.
What?
Don't you know you're supposed to clear all costume changes with me?
Look, it was necessary, okay? I wanted to help out these humans.
What humans?
Oh, some guy named Joe. He knows some percentage of the battle, apparently.
I don't care how much of the battle he knows, because I know all of the battle. I'll bet this Joe can't even rise.
Oh, rising is part of his basic training.
What?